is Mark Edwards, Casey Realtor here, just giving out some information. I want to put out a quick video. Hopefully, I'll be putting out more content for you guys as I'm just growing professionally, mentally, in my life. That's it. I just want to provide value. I want all my friends and family to do good. So I'm just trying to give out a little information to try to help, try to get people off the couch. People say they want to do this. People say they want to do that. A lot of times it's hard. Life gets in the way. We be complacent or content with how things are going, or we think that, oh, I can't progress or I can't do any better than what I'm doing now. With that being said, there's a saying called get up, get out, and get something. And it says you got to get up, get out, and get something. People are sitting around, they're in a dead-end job that they don't like, but they continue to go in there every day, take their little paycheck because they're like, oh, okay, it's paying the bills. I get it. But if you're working at 8 hours for somebody else, you can at least get home and work 4 hours for yourself, whether that's reading, podcast, YouTube, whatever it is, your medium of learning is. Why not go do that for yourself? You can start a business. You're doing 8 for them, 4 for yourself, or 8 for yourself, whatever, if you're really pushing it. That's 16 hours a day. Most people do 10 or 12. So you work 8 hours for your boss. You come home, work 4 to 8 hours for yourself. So I just wanted to put that out there that what's holding you back? I know somebody that don't even have kids and they say, well, I want to start this business, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, what's holding you back? I got 3 kids and I started me a business. Like, what's the deal? Like, we always got excuses to where, well, I don't want to do it. I don't know if I'm going to fail. And I'm the type to where I learn by doing, as opposed to just sitting back on the sidelines, having analysis paralysis. I'm going to read this book, I'm going to read this, read that. You only can read so much. So as I'm sitting here telling you guys to read, educate yourself, there's going to come a time where it's time to jump. Like, you guys maybe heard me say it before, but there's a time for everything. And there's never going to be a good time per se to get married, or a good time per se to have kids, or a good time to start a business. There's always going to be stuff that pops up. So it's just time to get up, get out, and get something. Get off the couch. Write your goals down. Weigh the pros and cons. They tell you that back in elementary school or middle school. Write your pros down over here, your cons to not doing it. If all your pros are outweighing them cons, it's time to jump in. Or say, oh, I'm going to do it 3-4 years from now. That could have been 2-3 years where you were earning exponentially, or whatever the case may be, helping people out. It's going to stop your growth. Because if you would have started 2 years ago, that's 2-3 years that you would have had time to grow and learn. See, now you start 3 years, 2 or 3 years down the road, it's like, well, you missed those 3 years where you could have been learning and growing. So that's part of it too. Couch, whatever your motivator is, whatever your why is, whether it's your family, whether it's your future, whether it's retirement, get out and do it. I mean, it's nothing to it but to do it. Just like Nike said, have the 4 Ps, take account of the pride, produce, be persistent, and you got to practice. So I want to stand on that those are the 4 Ps that you got to do to get to where you want to be. People do get knocked down. So when I say, people are like, oh, I'm scared of failure and all this good stuff, you're going to get knocked down. It's how you get back up is what matters. I mean, at the end of the day, when you want to be like, yeah, I got knocked down 8 times, but I'm up 9 and 10 and I'm still here standing today. Yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow is ours to win or lose. That's a nice quote that I heard. Let me say that again. Yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow is ours to win or lose. So you can take it how you want it. But, yesterday's gone. But tomorrow, you can still win tomorrow. So win tomorrow, and then just take those steps to where you want to be. Learn from yesterday, move forward, and on what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish. But, win tomorrow. Because tomorrow we can win or lose. But yesterday we can't change. So that's my thing for today is win tomorrow. Tomorrow is ours to win or lose. Talk to you guys later. Have a blessed day.